All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the elect pushing His truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. In this particular video, I want to touch on the video right here you see on your screen, and it reads, "No EBT SNAP benefits available for November. Happy Thanksgiving." And it was uploaded by Arrows of Indignation 144. You ain't subscribed? Go to that brother and subscribe to this channel right here, especially if you're looking for topics, to get into. This brother uploads some very powerful videos, man, and very uplifting, in the spirit, But yeah, in this video right here, you're going to see two Eves talk about how in November, people are not going to get their food stamps, man. And also giving that warning, like, hey, so if you're getting food stamps right now, I suggest you do, better with them. Buy what you need and not what you want. Start to save them up, because in November, you most likely are not going to get your food stamps. All right. And the so-called black man gave a warning as well. He said 3 weeks and food stamps will be, all that funding will be ran out. And some states, they have certain funding put aside. So in case a government shutdown happens and the government is not funding the SNAP programs and, so forth and so on, that they can still give people their benefits, but that's limited, So, hey, in November, a lot of people are not going to receive their food stamps because of this government shutdown. All right. So all of those women talking about they don't need a man. They don't want a man. All right. They're just going to have as many children as they want, and the government is going to take care of them. You're in for a rude awakening. And for you little welfare queens, man, that's being raised up under these monster makers, this this N-dub, man. Guess what? Your mindset is off too. You believe that you're going to do what your mom did because you seen her have as many kids. You, your brothers, and your sisters have y'all, and only my mom took care of me the whole. But it really wasn't just her. She was on food stamps, all right, welfare, Section 8, and probably into other programs that the government gives these women, man. And you thought, guess what? I'm gonna do the same thing as my mom. Well, you're in for a rude awakening as well. All right. And this reminds me of Isaiah, the 32nd chapter. You could start at 2, where it talks about the man being a covert from on a hiding place from the wind. All right. And as for all you sisters out there, all you women, you so-called black women out there that's saying, well, I don't need no man. I'm the prize. Well, hey, you're about to find out really soon that we are the prize. It says in Isaiah 13 and 12 that a man, and it's talking about a man of the Lord, all right? Specifically, a man shall be more precious than what? Fine gold, even as the golden wedge of Ophir. And I'm just loosely quoting. The man is the prize, man. It's going to be very, how would you say, upfront. It's going to be very in your face in a second. All right? And even in you getting saved, for all you sisters out there that know you an Israelite, that's saying, I don't need no man to cover me. You got this little feminist mindset to you. You're in for a rude awakening very soon. All right. And don't think that you can just be out here cloaked up. You got feminist. And what I mean by that is you got feminist views, but you trying to, shalom and all that. Like, brothers ain't going to see through all that, man. When all hell breaks loose, the Lord's going to put the spirit on us that we're going to be able to see through all that bullshit, man. All right? You careless daughters, man, and there's levels to that. Ones that don't know that they Israel, that's out there doing whatever, and then you ones that's in this truth, claiming that you Israel, but you still, kind of got one foot in and one foot out on some hokey pokey shit. You got one foot in the world and one foot in this truth, man. You like the feminist agenda a little bit. You don't want no man up over you. You don't want to listen to no man, but you know you're an Israelite. You hit the comment board from time to time, whatever. You in a rude awakening too, for a rude awakening, man. Because a man is going to be more precious than farm gold, and he's going to be your covering. And if you got that feminist spirit on you, you're going to be exposed, man. I know I went off on a tangent, but hey, as a matter of fact, let's get right here, Isaiah 32 and 2, and skip down to the verse 9. So Isaiah 32:2, and we read, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind. All right. That wind, that nuclear wind, that destruction, man. And a covert from the tempest. Covert is of a woman under the protection and authority of her husband, you see? As rivers of water in a dry place. You're in a dry place and we're like rivers of water, man. That's refreshing, man. As a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Let's go down to 9. Rise up, Slakia. Rise up, getting a little ahead of myself. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Right, these women are at ease. They getting all these programs, Section 8 welfare, subsidized housing, you know, all of that, man. Got them food stamps, all that. They're at ease right now. Hear my voice. Where is the Lord speaking? In the mouth of the prophet. You see us on the internet. You see us on the highways and byways. Ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. All right. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail. The gathering shall not come. Tremble. That's not a good being in a good state. To tremble means you're in fear. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled. Ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. All of your benefits and protection that you get here in Babylon is going to be stripped from you. And the only thing that's going to be in front of you is your deeds, the actions that you have taken over the years, man. That's the only thing that you're going to be left with, man. All right? And we're going to see how far they get you. They shall lament for the teats, for the fruitful fields, for the fruitful vine. It's like it for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine, right? The Lord's going to strip you and make you bare, man. All right? You're going to be cut off from the breast of America, man, of Esau. You're going to be cut off the teat. And a teat, you know, that gives nourishment to the baby, man. You're going to be cut off from your benefits, man. And you're going to have to face what you've been doing the whole time, which is talking shit and turn it against the men of your nation. You're going to have to face that music, man, as they would say in the world. You have to face the music. All right? And we can't wait. And just because, you know, you think you count yourself as pretty or whatever, you know, that, you know, you're going to make it. Like you're going to have an easy ride into the kingdom. You know, not so. You know, the men of the Lord is going to put the spirit on us to see through that, through you too. Kind of like the book of Eli. When Denzel was walking down that, you know, that overpass, or walking under it, and that lady was out in the streets. She was laid all down, acting like she was in distress or something like that. He saw through that shit. Said, hey, man, the good thing about no soap is I can smell y'all away through for a mile. Well, however he said it, man. But he saw through that bullshit, man. And that's going to be on all levels. Jake is going to be able to see through you, man. You was living life like this, like that, and then now you want to try to get right when all hell breaking loose. Even for you sisters, you so-called sisters that are in this truth, man. You committed adultery on a brother, and you want to act like a man of the Lord ain't gonna find you out, man. The Lord's going to put the spirit on brothers to see through you, man. Certain things ain't going to add up. For you sisters that's covert feminist, all right? You want to shalom all day, but you're really a feminist on the low. You don't want no man over you. You don't care if it's a man of the Lord. You don't care, you know? You just rather be single all the way until you just have to get a man, and you gonna motherfucking be biting your tongue and swallowing your pride doing that. The Lord see you too. All right? Brother might ask you a question. How long you been in this, the truth since you say the names? 8 years. So you haven't been married for 8 years? And see you stumble over your words? You're like, man, what's up with that? What's that about? You said you live right up the street from a GMS camp. Why haven't you? It's because obviously something in the world had your attention more than the truth. You wanted to do other things more than what you was told to do. You know, get you a husband, serve him. He's the one who's going to get you in order, man. Hey. But let's get into this video, because I can go off on a tangent. Here we go.
Worker. I have been working in the social service field for...
Happy Thanksgiving.
SNAP benefits will not be issued for the month of November. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. I'm a social worker and a caseworker. I have been working in the social service field for over 10 years. I also worked at the SNAP Welfare Food Stamp Office for over 6 years. I have processed hundreds of SNAP cases, and in this video, I will explain to you what's happening with November SNAP benefits. Due to the government shutdown, many states are now sending out notifications stating that they do not have the funds to issue SNAP benefits for the month of November. The federal government has already informed all states that it will not fund November's benefits. And since the funding for SNAP comes from the federal government, the states literally have no money to pay out. Some states are outright saying that they will not issue November's benefits, and some states have not confirmed it yet. I'll just tell you, if you receive SNAP benefits, please be careful on how you spend October's benefits because there will be no more SNAP issued until this shutdown ends. I have some resources to help you find food pantries if you need it, linked in my bio. All you have to do is click the link, put in your zip code, and it will show you a list of food pantries near you. If you have any questions about this, feel free to let me know, and I hope this helped. So the fact that next month government assistance is going to be shut down, and that includes food assistance, food stamps, EBT, WIC, those, I'm not sure about WIC, but I know that if you receive any food assistance, November, I just heard that they are not giving those, nobody's going to receive any in November. I made a post today about somebody stealing my double cheeseburger from McDonald's. Y'all, it's bad now. It is honestly just going to get worse. My family and I are not on any government assistance. I would love to be. We probably could be because I'm unemployed. But praise Jesus, we are here we are at right now. But I know it's people who are not where I am, where we are. So I just want to say a prayer for all of those people that are supposed to receive some kind of food assistance in November, because I just heard that they are not going to get them. It's just going to get worse. And I don't know how the government thinks that we are supposed to survive.
All right, there you have it. Hope this was edifying. Hope you can take something from this. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.